And we're getting some more inputs from Maharashtra itself. Is Maharashtra heading for yet another political realignment? Ajit Pawar has dropped his biggest hint yet, setting off intense reunion buzz within the Pawar family. Asked about banners carrying Sharad Pawar's photo and the possibility of the two coming together, Ajit Pawar smiled and replied, Tumhare moome, shakkar, which means may your words come true. A sweet line, but a loaded political signal. With Pawars already tying up for the Pimpri seat, speculation is rife. Is a Pawar Parivar reunion brewing, and is something big cooking in Maharashtra politics? So that's also a big hint and remark made by the Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar, saying when he was asked that is there remember, he has already joined hands with NCP Sharad Pawar in the Pimpri-Chinchwad seat, and he was asked about the possibility of the two coming together, to which he replied and in fact smiled and said that Tumhare moome shakkar, which essentially means that may your words come true. Let's listen into what he said.
तुझ्या तोंडात साखर पडो.
So Ajit Pawar did not outrightly deny. In fact, he was smiling when he was asked that is there a reunion on the cards of Ajit Pawar and Sharad Pawar. He smiled and replied, Tumhare moome shakkar, not denying that there's a possibility. Remember, the two parties, the NCP led by Ajit Pawar and the NCP Sharad Pawar, are already fighting together on the Pimpri-Chinchwad seat, and now this remark, also this big hint that has been dropped by Ajit Pawar, is also likely to send out a lot of political signals. Now the big question is that is Maharashtra heading for yet another political realignment with the joining hands of Ajit Pawar and also NCP Sharad Pawar? And we're now being joined by BJP's Navneet Rana on the broadcast. नवनीत राणा जी, आप ये कैसे देखते हैं इस स्टेटमेंट को जो अजीत पवार ने दिया है? उनसे पूछा गया कि क्या वो और शरद पवार जी वापस साथ आ सकते हैं, जिसको उन्होंने मना नहीं किया, और उन्होंने उल्टा ये भी बोला कि आपके मुंह में घी शक्कर.
I'll tell you one thing. The day they have taken swear for 72 hours or 48 hours, I think, with Devendra Fadnavis ji, and he became Deputy CM of Maharashtra. Immediate after that, he spoke on the stage and he gave interviews. He took a press conference. Whatever has happened, it has happened with the blessing of Pawar Sahib. So it was clear on that day, same day, when he took swear with Devendra Fadnavis in Maharashtra. And after that, again and again, he spoke about that. Whatever I have done, it was with the respect, with the blessing of Sharad Pawar ji. So it is nothing new. What he spoke yesterday, कि आपके मुंह में घी शक्कर, कि किसी ने अगर पवार साहब का photo they have seen with me on my banner, so somebody asked whether he's going to come with you, so he said, yeah, आपके मुंह में घी शक्कर. Whatever it is there in politics, at the end, they all are family. He started his career with Pawar sahib, and whatever he's done, he spoke thousand times. Whatever now they deny or they don't deny, he said very clear within his words, see, whatever I have done, it is only Pawar sahib have told me this, and I have done it. So I think...
Do you think BJP and Shiv Sena's ties are unsettling Ajit Pawar, because he's not even contesting the civic polls together with the BJP and the Shiv Sena?
See, whatever Pawar sahib does, nobody can predict in Maharashtra, not even in India. Because whatever he speaks, he don't do that. Whatever he does at home, sitting with other leaders, he does only that. So I think for us, as a political people who are working in Maharashtra, we are very sure, we are very clear that in future, 100 and 200% Pawar sahib and Ajit Dada, they will come together on one dais. Because before, from last 2-3 years, you see their speeches, they were not ready to see each other's faces also. And now, in last week, they were having breakfast together, they were having lunch together, they were sharing a same diet. So I think this all thing is only politics, but after all, everything ends. If you see, this is going to happen. Nobody can deny that Pawar Sahib and Ajit Dada are together. They were together. They will come together.
All right, you mentioned that nobody knows what Ajit Pawar is going to do, being in alliance with the BJP and Shiv Sena. Are these decisions not discussed? Do the three parties not sit together and discuss?
Ajit Dada. One second. I'm not talking about Ajit Dada, what he does and what he's going to do, nobody knows. I am talking about Pawar Sahib. Pawar Sahib, political history, whatever we have studied Pawar Sahib's history in politics, it is all about this only. Whatever he speaks, he doesn't do that. But whatever he does at the office, he does only that. So that has known by only few people, not everybody. So I think Ajit Dada is very clear. What he is doing, he will tell you. He is straight.
But Ms. Rana, how do you look at these posters having Ajit Pawar and Sharad Pawar's pictures together? You're saying that Ajit Pawar is very clear in his approach, but there are these posters, and when he was asked about these posters and the photos of the two leaders together, he is clearly smiling, not outrightly denying any possibility of reunion.
See, that is what I'm saying. If they don't have any problem, why the BJP will have any problem? Ajit Dada had started his career with Pawar Sahib. He's become 4-time Deputy CM with Pawar Sahib, and then now he's become with BJP as a Deputy CM. So I think he will never deny that Pawar Sahib had a blessing or not. Pawar Sahib always blessed Ajit Dada, and in future, if they come together, I think nobody should have shock, because whatever Ajit Dada has done, it is done because Pawar Sahib has told, and Devendra Fadnavis ji is known about this, that Pawar Sahib was supporting Ajit Dada when Ajit Dada came with Devendra Fadnavis ji.
All right, Ms. Rana, thank you for speaking with India today. We're being joined by Sena UBT MP Priyanka Chaturvedi on the broadcast. Ms. Chaturvedi, how do you see the statement being made by Ajit Pawar and being asked that is there a possibility of reunion with Sharad Pawar, to which he smiled and replied, "Tumhare moome shakkar"?
Important are his statements with regards to the BJP washing machine, where he spoke about how Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis used to accuse him of 70,000 crores worth of corruption and is now sitting next to him as the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. I think that statement is way more important than the question you've asked me. It clearly shows how the Bharatiya Janata Party, in its quest to continue being in power, can compromise on all its values, right from zero tolerance to corruption to full tolerance to corruption, is the model we are seeing in Maharashtra. And it has come from no one else but Ajit Pawar himself, who at one point in time, Devendra Fadnavis had said that he will ensure that he is chakki piecing in the jail. So this goes to show how BJP misuses its position in power.
So, Ms. Chaturvedi, do you think that political alignment is what determines whether action will be taken or not, whether allegations will be pursued or they will be forgotten?
Absolutely. In a bid to be in power, every accusation thrown at Ajit Pawar has been forgotten. And today he sits as the finance minister of Maharashtra, doling out funds after funds to ensure victory of the same corrupt nexus. So this clearly shows that alignment and realignment happens on the basis of how opportunities strike and how they can consolidate power. And the Mahayuti Gadbandhan, which is the Mahayuti alliance in Maharashtra, is clearly a good example of that very corrupt nexus that we see.
But can the remark also mean that the allegations are often strategic rather than evidence-driven?
So why would you say allegations are strategic and not evidence-driven? I mean, when the entire 3G, 4G, telecom, coal, scam, everything was being discussed, at that time it was about to corruption. Now it's become strategy. Since when has accusing people of corruption become part of strategy? It is a strategy which has suited the BJP. I mean, why is it that all the cases are shut as soon as they align with the BJP? Why do cases against individuals get shut as soon as they align with the BJP? So if BJP has made it institutionalized this entire idea of using corruption as a tool to lure people into their side or lure parties into their side, then it's a very shameful process for democracy and constitution as we know it.
Ms. Priyanka Chaturvedi, how do you look at the political developments in Maharashtra currently, particularly when NCP is concerned? Firstly, this remark coming to the fore by Ajit Pawar that those who levelled allegations against him are also the ones he is sitting in power with. Secondly, the posters emerging where Sharad Pawar and Ajit Pawar's photos are put together, and he not outrightly denying the possibility of a reunion.
No, let me tell you something. In Maharashtra right now, there are many permutations and combinations of alliances right now. Alliances that were at loggerheads in the Lok Sabha and Assembly have realigned themselves for the local body polls, whether it is the Eknath Shinde faction, whether it's the NCP SP, whether it's NCP AP. Now, NCP AP and SP are contesting together in Pimpri-Chinchwad, so posters would show photos of their leaders. So it is extremely, I mean, yes, I can definitely say as a Rajya Sabha MP of Maharashtra that it is extremely complicated for any person outside of Maharashtra to understand how political realignment happens. But it is very clear that it has come on the basis of a local body election, which is going to be held soon, but also a reflection of how realignments happen on the basis of opportunism.
All right, Ms.
Not on the
Priyanka
basis of
Chaturvedi.
ideology.
Yeah, thank you for joining us on the broadcast and speaking to India Today. So that is the reaction on the remarks that have been made by Ajit Pawar. Firstly, the corruption script that has been flipped by the Deputy Chief Minister, saying that do not always believe the allegations, since the people who used to put allegations of corruption against him are also the ones he is sitting in power with. Secondly, there were posters of him and Sharad Pawar together. Remember, the NCP led by Ajit Pawar and NCP Sharad Pawar are fighting together in Pimpri-Chinchwad, and after he was questioned on the possibility of a reunion, he smiled and said, "Tumhare moome, shakkar." Now, all this comes ahead of the big BMC battle that all eyes are on in Mumbai.
तुझ्या तोंडात साखर पडो